Hey guys, so today I'm gonna react to Digimon Beatbreak with my wife Sally,
Hi.
and this is coming from Zenkai5703. He asked in a comment if I could react to this, and I had no clue that there was a new Digimon series coming out in October 2025. So
Yeah,
pretty excited.
thanks to you if you're watching this.
Yep. So I'm giving credit to Zenkai5703. Thanks, man. Let's check it out. I find it funny that Digimon has really updated so much. I remember when Digimon used to be just a little digivice, and all that now is like
Right? Like it
up to date.
it doesn't it almost doesn't feel like Digimon because the minute it
Yeah.
started, I in my mind I was like, is this a different anime? Cuz it
Yep.
doesn't it I'm just so used to the old art style that it's like my brain is just wired to think of what it used to look like. But it's refreshing though. I like to see the different art style it has now.
Yeah. Mhm. I don't know why, but it kind of reminds me of a Pokemon, especially because of the way it came out from the egg, the Digi egg. I don't know. It just remind me a lot of Pokemon. Kind of a mix of classic, a little bit Digimon with Pokemon now.
But Digimon came out first, right? If I'm not mistaken, before Pokemon.
Pokemon is just the first as a video game. So
Oh,
in
I
terms
see.
of original-ish, technically Pokemon is the first, if I'm not mistaken. Digimon
I
came
see.
later, but in terms of quality of anime, I think Digimon is much better storyline-wise in the anime world. But in video game-wise, Pokemon is usually better, depending.
It
Because
does remind me of Pokemon, though. I do have to say, like, it has a lot of, I guess,
yeah,
the same elements with the
similar.
whole like egg and monster coming out of the egg
Yeah,
concept. Yeah.
and the I noticed that as time goes on, the Digimon trainers, if you want to call them that, they becoming more like Pokemon trainers. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, I do have to say the art style too. I mean, obviously, a lot of anime has this art style already, but
Yeah,
it really does remind me a lot of Pokemon.
yeah.
It does. now I want the game, please. Like, can I have a game that is just like this? Because that
that
looks like
w-
a lot of fun.
that actually be cool. They do have Digimon games like this, where it's more semi open world and it's more characters that can move around and stuff. They have been doing better in that regard a bit, especially the MMO almost style type of PGs they've been releasing with Digimon compared to Pokemon. I feel like they're a little bit more serious on that end, in my opinion.
I agree. Plus, I feel like I just saw like a snippet of the fight scene, and I don't know, it looked a lot more epic, I have to say, than like Pokemon.
Pokemon used
Like
to be pretty cool back in the day.
yeah, but the fight scene that we saw right now with the little green looking dude, it I was like, whoa, I was taken back. Like they were like actually like fighting with their bodies, it's not just like power move, like
Yeah.
like power blaster.
Yeah, I'm just laughing because of this. It's kind of cute, the thing. But you're right. It does feel like that he's actually fighting, and I guess Pokemon is not as fluid as kind of it is a little bit in the game and also in the manga. The manga tends to be more serious for Pokemon, and there's actually more consequences. Pokemon can actually die, just like in the games. But in the anime world, it's kind of like
They
okay,
make it more kiddish, yeah.
yeah, it's not as deeply serious. But
Digimon
Digimon,
is more serious, no?
yes, in my
Mm.
opinion, I think Digimon's a lot more serious. Like
That's the
this
vibe I
might,
was getting to.
yeah, like this might be cute, but I remember Digimon, especially the first three seasons, they kept getting more mature as I went on for the first three at least, and it was interesting. More consequences
They
could
might be
happen.
they might be going for both. They might be going for both cute and serious. We'll have to see.
Yeah,
As like the series goes, we'll have to see if it leans more towards still being mature or if they made it more
I agree.
childish or
Yeah,
child friendly.
I agree. We have to check. I know Digimon's more for kids, but we can have nostalgia glasses and see what we think. Let's see the comment. Gekkomon is a weird little freak, and I love him for that. Yeah, it's like every Digimon, right? I love the silhouette going from baby to in training, then finally to rookie. Yeah, that was cool. They definitely did a nice job with the trailer, kind of get you a little bit hype and you have an idea what you're gonna be watching.
They gave you a lot without giving you too much, which I
Yeah,
liked. Like you have
exactly.
an idea of what the storyline, well, not the storyline, but how it's gonna be.
Yeah,
And I feel like they really did do a good job because
yeah,
sometimes trailers can give you too much, and that's
exactly,
annoying.
exactly. Welcome back, Digimon. We've been waiting. Yeah, I gotta say, at least Digimon, I feel like they take us a little bit more serious, and I like the updates. I like seeing all the newer technologies and things I'm not very used to in Digimon. I haven't kept up with all the Digimon series, but I mainly watched the first three, a little bit of the fourth one, but not too much after that. It gets repetitive, but I do like the updated technology and the way Digimon has kind of evolved over time with the art style and with the modern technologies that be advancing. It's cool. I like that. I think we might check out for a little bit and see how we feel about it. But it is Toei Animation, so we gotta see how the quality will last. That's the only thing.
That's a good point.
Yeah, Toei Animation is known to kind of be cheap on many series, even long, especially long ones. So I hope they don't mess up. It looks pretty decent though. I'm not complaining right now.
I just hope that it's like watchable for the whole family because if it has that maturity aspect a little bit, then I'm willing to watch it. But if it's too kiddish, may not be able for me to be watching it. Like as a kid, Digimon was great, but as an adult, you know, I tend to gravitate more towards grown stuff, so
Yep.
or more grown things.
That's
So
the
we'll
thing.
see.
Yeah, that's the same thing with me with Pokemon too. Like it's just Captain Sakura. They all kind of get repetitive, and eventually kind of grow too old for that.
We'll give you guys an update of how we felt about it, if we liked it or not,
Yep.
or
But definitely
yeah.
watch an episode. I always give a chance to everything, and if I like it, then that's fine. If we don't, it is what it is. But let us know what you guys think in the comment section. If you're excited to watch Digimon, and if you're actually gonna watch this in October 2025, I'm happy that you're releasing something. It's always Pokemon every freaking season seems and Isekai. So
And give us more ideas of what to react to. We will react to just about anything. Doesn't matter what it is. Doesn't
yeah,
matter if we've never even heard of it, or if it's kiddish, or if it's very grown. Doesn't matter. We will react to it. So just give us ideas. Give us
yep.
ideas, please.
You can give any suggestions, and we make time to react to when we can. All right, guys. So you can like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you're watching this on TikTok. Follow us on TikTok, and you can support us on Patreon if that's feasible for you. Have a
Have a
good
good
day.
one.